With just a day to go in the LV County Championship match between Lancashire and Gloucestershire at Emirates Old Trafford, it's the visitors who hold the aces after dominating the last session of day 3. Lancashire resumed their first innings on the third morning on 276 for 6, trailing by 112, but with Paul Horton moving to his 150 off 273 balls, with his 18th 4 and other handy batsmen still to come, the home side would not have given up on themselves, earning a first innings lead to put Gloucestershire under some pressure. Horton may have fancied passing his previous best championship score of 173 made against Somerset back in 2009, and he had time enough to do that with Peter Siddle again batting well in what may be his final innings for his county. These two took the total to 347 to reduce the deficit to only 41. But Lancashire then lost their last 4 wickets for 17 runs after Siddle on 40 was LBW to Liam Norwell, again the pick of the visiting attack. He took his tally of championship wickets this summer to 19 when he next had Horton fishing to be held behind after making 168 of the 350 runs on the board. Nathan Buck's first innings in Lancashire colours ended on 4 when he nicked Craig Miles to Chris Dent. And the innings was over as Kyle Jarvis went after Tom Smith but holed out to Norwell. Lancashire all out for 364 to trail by 24. Such a slender advantage is often not a good thing for the side batting third. Gloucestershire had added 12 to it when Dent, the first innings centurion, shouldered arms to the wrong ball from Siddle. The Australian was putting his side on top when he then had Gareth Roddick LBW for 3 with a total on 30. A mix-up between Will Tavares and Peter Handscomb almost saw the latter run out as the visitors just began to show signs of a wobble. So they would have been pleased that Tavares was able to make a start once again, this one of his 4 boundaries in his 34. But when he played on to give Buck his first wicket for Lancashire in his 21st over for his new county, Gloucestershire had fallen to 76 for 3 for a lead of exactly 100. However, the rest of the day belonged to the visitors. Handscomb produced his best innings in county cricket thus far, making the most of a pitch which was still playing well and will make setting a target on the last day an interesting decision. The young Australian made it to a 50 off 99 balls. Hamish Marshall was at his off 83. These are a couple of the 5-4s he struck in that, as he made it to a half century for the second time in this match. Just when it looked as if Lancashire were going to get on top, they were pegged back by these two Antipodeans. By the close, they'd added 130 for the fourth wicket in 37 overs together, with both getting into the 70s with time enough on the last morning to make it to 3 figures. Gloucestershire will begin the last day on 206 for 3, and that puts them 230 runs ahead. Handscomb has 74 and Marshall 71. They will perhaps want another 100 as soon as possible to give themselves a chance of putting their hosts under some pressure in the final couple of sessions of this intriguing contest.